that first round bye, I feel real comfortable about them getting to at least the NFC title game, if not the Super Bowl. But they have to win out to clinch that, and they play the Rams in Week 18. That's not going to be any sort of cakewalk. So this is a wide open race. And you look at the way they played. If you fluster Brock Purdy, he struggled. I mean, we saw the interceptions thrown tonight. This team cannot play from behind. We saw the statistic that Kyle Shanahan has never won a game when he's trailing by 8 or more points in the fourth quarter, 0-37. So if you get this team playing from behind, get them off their script, they're very beatable. And there are teams that can do that. The bad teams can't, but as the Ravens proved, there are good teams out there that can. So I do think that some of that invincibility that we saw from the 49ers over the past 6 weeks just isn't there anymore.
And the Eagles have the easier road to get to that #1 spot because they have the lighter schedule. But for San Francisco, that last 18-week game, 18-week matchup against Los Angeles is going to be the biggest bugaboo for them because of the Sean McVay factor, a guy that can match wits with a Kyle Shanahan, and they have the defense that we've seen so far this season that can match up versus San Francisco. I think that's going to be the game that could potentially knock the 49ers out of first place. Maybe they'll get the second seed, but the Eagles, to me, with that matchup against the Cardinals and what we just saw against the Giants and whoever's going to play quarterback for them, feels like they're going to get that #1 seed. So this game doesn't concern me because the two teams that would concern me about San Francisco, they beat the brakes off in Philadelphia and also Dallas. Dallas matches up with them athletically. Philly matches up with them from a physicality standpoint, and they drummed both teams. But that game against the Rams in Week 18 could be the deciding factor between #1 and #2.
Get back in the facility, get the bodies right, because Week 17, it's only a handful of days away. Gentlemen, appreciate the thoughts as always. And don't forget, there's only one place to be each and every Sunday. That's with us on Game Day Scoreboard. Highlights, reaction, podium sound in its fullest extent. You'll only get it here on CBS Sports HQ. We'll also take you into the booth. Some of the biggest NFL on CBS matchups. Our guys up top offering their thoughts immediately after zeros. Join us every Sunday on Game Day Scoreboard.
Still to come, Jalen Brunson puts on a show against the Bucks. We head to Madison Square Garden for highlights from the Mecca when CBS Sports HQ returns.
Bust.
When I first joined the board at Papa John's, I brought some big ideas.
We're gonna need more pepperoni.
But my biggest idea, the Shakaroni pizza.
Make it bigger, make it bigger. More is better.
It's extra large with extra cheese and covered in more than 60 pepperonis.
When I say a handful of pepperoni, I mean my handful.
What makes Shakaroni huge is that Papa John's donates $1 from every pizza to the Papa John's Foundation.
1, 2, 3, Shakaroni!
And right now, for a limited time, get free delivery with a minimum purchase. Only at Papa John's.
Look at us. We are idea machines. We don't sit back and watch. We stand up and do. So from now on, Pebbles is all about us and our amazing creations. So what are you gonna yabba dabba do next? You can show us at createwithpebbles.com.
Versace Eros, Fragrance Formel.
Sports never sleeps, and neither do we.
Welcome to CBS Sports HQ Morning Buzz, Monday through Friday at 9 a.m. Eastern Time.
You can catch up on the latest storylines and highlights with expert analysis to get you dialed in.
So grab your coffee and kickstart your day off right.
With Morning Buzz only on CBS Sports HQ.
97% on Rotten Tomatoes.
That's so dope.
And you still haven't watched Ninja Turtles on Paramount Plus yet?
Y'all not as cool as I thought you would.
Rated PG. Now streaming on Paramount Plus.
Well, it's Christmas Day at Madison Square Garden. The Knicks hosting the Bucks. The Knicks are 23-32 all time on Christmas Day. The Bucks have won their last 9 meetings against the Knicks. That's 3-0 this season. Mid-first quarter, Bucks up 2. Chris Middleton turns it over. RJ Barrett in transition feeds Dante DiVincenzo for 3. He misses, but Barrett's there for the putback. We're tied at 16. Later in the quarter, Knicks up 7. Brunson is going to weave his way through the double team to finish through contact plus the foul. The Knicks' first half, Brunson